Wow, you're the biggest dog I've ever seen. Do you want to be my pet? Oh god! Is that a no? What's going on, guys? It's Pat and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today it's going to be a mod showcase on a bunch of stuff mod. And what this mod does is it adds a bunch of stuff into Minecraft. I know I was really creative with that. But guys, this mod is actually really cool. It adds a ton of different randomly generated structures, which is so much fun. And some really cool items too. So if you guys want to see this in next season's epic proportions, be sure to slam that like button. If we get it 5,000, I'll definitely add this one in. I'm just like really glad to see one that adds structures. There aren't too many mods like that. But yeah, we're going to get started with the trampoline. And to make this, guys, first you're going to need a trampoline net. And for that, it is ink sacks, string, and a slime ball. And then, you put it all together. Trampoline net, 2 string, soul sand, and iron ingots. And of course, soul sand, it's got like the cool texture on it. And the way this works is you actually have to sneak to jump. So if you want to stop, you can stop. It's a really nice like feature of this. Because on some trampoline mods, you're just jumping like crazy. You're like, how the hell do I get off this thing? So now if I sneak, it jumps me up. And I kind of set it up so we can go up here. So it's kind of cool. The only thing is it doesn't jump you that high. Only like, 3 blocks at a time. And I look kind of funny sneaking while I'm doing it. But yeah, very cool. And the next thing, stripper pole. I know it might not be called the stripper pole, but it's clearly a stripper pole. So it's actually called a fireman's pole. And to make it, it's iron ingots and a block of iron. And you actually get 32 of these. So you can make an entire strip club with this. That's a lot of stripper poles. Could be pretty awesome. But yeah, the way it works is you can travel down it without taking fall damage, but you can't climb up it. So if I jump down here and stay really close to it, no fall damage. So really good from like getting down from a high place or something like that. Alright, so the next thing actually allows you to climb blocks without jumping. Alright, so this is elastic leggings. And to make those, it's diamonds, leads, string, and diamond pants. Alright, so we're going to grab this, toss it on, and let's see how does it look actually. It looks really weird, doesn't it? Alright, so I don't need to jump. I can just climb up, which is kind of cool. Great for traveling around, like going up a mountain or something. I don't even need to jump. I could just do this. Alright, so the next one, guys, no fall damage, which is really useful because a lot of these items I feel like jump you high into the air. There's freaking like trampolines and stripper poles, all kinds of crazy stuff. Alright, this one is called piston boots. And to make it, you use pistons, any kind of piston, doesn't really matter. As you guys can see here, a cobweb, sticks, diamond boots, and slime balls. And for both of these, the armor is actually really good. It's like having these diamond things on in the first place. So there we go, and now we can jump off this. We don't need a stripper pole to go down it. We can just jump and take no fall damage. Alright, so this right here is actually scaffolding. So it's much better than a ladder. And to make this one, it's just sticks and wood. I mean, it's really simple, and you get 16. So you can climb up this, except like, you can put multiple next to each other and like climb around the entire thing. It can be really useful for like traveling up something if you're building. And also it breaks really easy. So you don't need to worry about it. Just put it down and break it. And then it's back in your inventory again. And this over here, guys, is crazy stuff. It's like quicksand, except it's not because it's called marshy ground. And seriously, it's dangerous. Be careful if you step in that. So to make this, guys, it is grass and a water bucket. And really, the only thing about it is you gotta have a shovel. If you don't have one, let's actually grab one here. You can't get out of it, and that's a really bad thing. Alright, so we'll grab an iron shovel here, and we'll just walk in. And as you can see, I am very unhappy right now. And if you try to jump out, you just can't. The only way to get out is to actually break these blocks, which can be a little time consuming. Alright, so we can get out of there now. Really dangerous. These can actually like spawn in your world. So be very careful where you walk. I guess the problem is you actually have to have a shovel or something with you because it looks exactly like the blocks around it. So guys, I showed you all the random stuff, but now we're on to the epic structures. And this is really why I was excited about this mod. I think it's going to be so cool traveling around and seeing some of this stuff. But in here, a couple like random things. Like there's a cavern. We'll spawn that in after because I can. See what that is. I'm a chipmunk. I haven't seen any in the structure, so I'll just spawn one in and show you. And also, I've had these with me the entire time. Milky Way. It's food. It heals 3 hunger. And to make it, it's cocoa beans, sugar, and milk. And actually, after you craft it, you do get your bucket back. So, we'll just grab that for now. And yeah, let's see what the chipmunk looks like. It's kind of a cool little dude, right? You'll see these in your world. What if it drops anything? All right, I'm gonna kill it, guys. We'll see if it drops anything. It seems really upset to be hit with a shovel, but we kind of got to do it. All right, so it didn't drop anything, but still another cool creature you're gonna see in your world. All right, so this is probably one of the most simple structures. It's a tree house, and it has a mob inside it. So you can climb up this. It's kind of cool looking, too. There's even, like, a redstone lamp. And a really unhappy dude in here. Let's get a better look at him. He's got, like, a crossbow. He's the Moresi. So, yeah, he looks really mad. He probably doesn't want me in his house right now. You mind if I stay the night? Is that cool? No? Is that why you're pointing that at me? Alright, so in the chest and stuff, there isn't anything at the moment, but there's a crafting table, there's a bed, and a couple, furnaces over here, too. So a couple things you can grab if you manage to kill this dude. So, guys, quickly, we're gonna go into survival and actually fight him. So, let's see if he can hurt us. It's like he's just staring at me. I'm not tickling you. Alright, so he is dead. It seems like, at the moment, the mobs aren't dropping anything, but the mod is a work in progress. But seriously, some of the structures are so cool that are coming up next. Next up, guys, we are onto the jungle treehouse. And of course, you're going to find this in the jungle. And that one right there, you will find in the forest. So if you climb up this tree, there should be like a little spot over here. Alright, so you can see like a crafting table and a furnace. You know, I wonder if there's anything under here. I think oh, there's a pumpkin in here too. And you can see this is like the carpet of the place, which is kind of cool. And we'll just check it out real quick, make sure there isn't anything like hiding underneath here. And there might be another spot up top. Oh yeah, there's something right here. There's another pumpkin. And there's the dude that lives here. It's got a little area in here. It's got... Oh god, why do you gotta stare at me like that? It scares me. I like your bookcase, by the way, but I'm gonna get going. And this one right here, guys, looks really weird because you find it at the bottom of an ocean. So you're traveling through one, you might find this. And I think the way in is actually right over here. So you can travel in, get in here, and climb down. And you can see he's got like pumpkins, he's got carpets, even a jukebox. He's probably really bored in an ocean. Why do you have to point that thing at me? I'm just checking your place out. I think it's cool. You can see there's a bed, a crafting table, and also a furnace. So I broke through it before just to check it out, but it's kind of a cool looking place. And this one right here, this is actually not part of it. I fenced him in because he spawns in with the structure. So if you see this structure, I believe it spawns on the beach. He's going to be right next to it. And he always spawns in with some kind of gear on. Alright, so to get in here, I think there's some scaffolding, like, right here. Then you can travel in another one of these dudes. It's like a bed, crafting table, and a couple furnaces once again. And now, guys, we are on to the epic stuff. I know the structures we looked at so far were kind of tiny, but this one is freaking massive. It's a giant village that can spawn in the plains, and it's actually protected by iron golems. And these dudes absolutely love pumpkins, don't you guys? You love them, they're everywhere. It's kind of cool looking though. Ooh, iron golem fight. I see you guys pushing each other back. What are you fighting over? It's kind of weird. But yeah, the place itself is really cool looking, and every building is unique. It's not like a normal Minecraft village. If we check through here, kind of cool looking. And I think really the only problem is there's nothing in the chests. I feel like if I found this structure, I'd want some cool items, but at the moment, there's nothing in there. And look at that structure back there. That is amazing. That is not part of the village, but another one of the really cool structures in this mod, which we'll check out after. But yeah, this right here is a church. Got their own, like, church version right here. Cool looking. So I think we'll check out the most epic parts of the village. One is the blacksmith, and that building is so awesome. I can't even describe it. But we'll check this out. Go in here. I think there's some redstone stuff, like, set up inside. Yeah, there's a bunch of redstone stuff. I don't even know what this is. I have no idea. I'm not really sure what that's doing, but it looks cool. Let me just turn that off. But yeah, it's like a giant blacksmith. And once again, the chests don't have anything in them, but I imagine they're probably going to add stuff. In a giant pumpkin garden. Yeah, like I said, they love pumpkins, so of course they have a massive pumpkin garden over here. Alright, so this structure is so cool. And as you can see, there's a bunch of weird stuff set up in here. You can see there's like this cactus around here with water like flowing towards this chest. And let's see. What exactly is this? And what are you guys doing down there? Alright, if I press that, does it do anything? I feel like there's redstone like all over the place. But if we head upstairs, you can actually see some more stuff. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's like a captured zombie. Look at this. There's a zombie in here. That really sucks, huh? You finally got captured. That's what happens when you terrorize the villagers. They will take you captive in this mod. And once again, another cool thing over here. There's a bunch of sheep. Got a little sheep farm. And a little cool area. Got a wheat farm over here. In a chest where you can like put the stuff in after you get it. So yeah, really cool. I love the way this is set up. And, oh, it'd be so awesome if there was music discs in this chest. They gotta add them right there. If the mod creator sees this, you gotta put some music discs right there. It'd be perfect. But yeah, the structure is pretty cool. There's some lava over here. And a lot of interesting mechanics. Alright, so we're gonna head out of here and check out the next structure, which is just so cool. Alright, so we'll open these doors and head towards that massive building. And when I saw it, I kind of assumed there wouldn't be anything inside, because really, how could there possibly be rooms throughout the whole thing? But there actually is. It's amazing. So if you find one of these, it's a lot of exploring. And there's actually a boss at the top. So I guess we'll walk in. Just walk in here. What's going on, guys? There's a lot of zombies in here. But yeah, it's actually built really well, too. I mean, the build is really good for this. I love the stuff from this mod. Alright, so what we're going to do, guys, is... Should we go up the stairs? Is this stairs? This must be an elevator, but at the moment, it looks like there is nothing you can do with it. Still really cool. So I guess what we're going to do, guys, is break through some of this. It's really high up, and there's a ladder, actually, to get to the next level here. And you can see more rooms. Lots of stuff. Actually, cubicles. It's kind of funny that there's cubicles. Alright, so we're going to break through the ceiling. There's just so many floors to look at. And we'll see what is next here. A bunch of different rooms. And so many zombies you'd have to fight. Like, I feel like this is the start of a really good mod. If there's all kinds of structures like this and bosses, it could be a lot of fun. Alright, so we're going to head up. Let's go through a couple of floors here. I feel like it's going to take us a really long time to go through the entire thing. There's more cubicles over here. And it looks like the workers are revolting. They're standing on the top. Get off there, bro. I like got knocked off as I said that. I fell off it. You kind of showed me up. Alright, so let's get through the top and see where this all leads. Because that room is pretty much the same as the other one. Let's check a couple of these out. I feel like there should be more chests and stuff around like that. Alright, guys, we're heading to the top. If you guys want to check out every single thing, you should check out this mod yourself, because there is just a lot of floors. We're just going to take a quick peek at each one. Alright, so a little bit higher here. We're probably not even like halfway. Kind of cool, though. Is this where they eat? That is so sick. Alright, so let's get a little bit higher here. And the boss is at the top of this structure. I'd imagine it would take a really long time to go up it, like, through every single level. But, of course, you could probably, like, fly up there or build your way up the side. Something like that. Alright, so, yeah, lots and lots of different floors. It's amazing how big this structure actually is. I'm in such a weird area right now. Alright, we gotta be almost there. Little room. Alright, what about over here? Alright, guys, I think we are finally reaching the top. Let's go for it. Let's go for the top here. There's just so many different floors. And there is the boss. Hostum. That is sick. It's like a cool arena, too. And you can actually see the way up was through this ladder right here. So you can travel up through that way, but doing that would take so freaking long. And if you guys are curious about these rooms, we'll quickly take like a short look. See a couple different rooms, like another like cafeteria. And a lot of these rooms seem to be like redone, like after a few floors. But I guess what we gotta do is fight this giant, scary thing. Your face looks like a peanut, almost, actually. So, guys, it is time to battle this giant beast. I gave myself a sword with sharpness 10 on it twice, because he has so much health. And not only that, his regeneration is ridiculous. So, we're gonna go for it, and that way we can kill him in a reasonable amount of time. Alright, let's go for it, guys. We got diamond gear on. His hitbox is, like, right in the middle, and I swear he's grabbing me. Let's try to get a better look. Let's try to attack him from here. Yeah, he like puts up his hands and tries to grab you. But if you check out the regeneration, let's look at it for a second. He is regenerating so much health so quickly. So you gotta take him down quick. You need some serious weapons for this fight. Alright, so we almost got him down. And this is with full diamond gear on. Alright, one more hit. And he is dead. But yeah, seriously, this is a giant building. I can't believe how big it is. Let's get back into creative and make sure we're actually at the top here. There can't be anything above this. That would just be ridiculous. Alright, so we've made it to the top, guys. You can see this is the roof. Still kind of cool looking. I feel like they spent a lot of time building this to make every part of it look epic. Like, how high up are we? We're actually like 217 blocks in the air, and this is a flat world. But yeah, there's a couple more things to show, and for that, I need to go into a different world. Next up, guys, is the Drying Cavern, and the reason I had to start a new world was because it spawns underneath the ground, and on a flat world, it just doesn't work. But yeah, check this place out. It's freaking amazing. There's a bunch of mobs around called Drines, which are really scary looking, but at the moment, most of the mobs don't really drop anything. But if you head through here, you can see there's like ground, but there isn't too much to show there. But if you go towards the middle, there's something really cool. Alright, let's try to get to it. Alright, so over here, I swear there's a button or something. There it is. So what this does is it blows up. I thought that was cool. Like, so if you go in here, don't hit the button. At least if you do, don't stand right next to it. But yeah, the place itself has tons of different mobs, and it's very dangerous. Really cool. Look at the size of this. It is massive. And of course, a great spot to find ores, because, like, they're everywhere. And that, of course, is because all the blocks are missing from here, so it's really easy to see everything around you. And yeah, we're really low on the ground, too. If you see right here, guys, we're actually at height 9. Meaning you might find a bunch of diamonds if you find this cavern, too. And there's actually only one thing left in the mod, and it was just for fun. It says, because I can. So it spawns in a bunch of TNT. I figured we'd finish it with this, just for fun. Actually, you know what? We gotta do this on the surface, because down here there really isn't anything to blow up. I think I found a good spot here, and we're gonna blow this up to finish it off. Alright, so let's get the flint and steel, and get ready for a giant TNT explosion. This should be really cool. Yeah, that is a lot of TNT. Check this out, guys. That is pretty insane. So you can't craft these things, but definitely a lot of fun. I feel like that should generate in your world, too. Like a giant chunk of TNT would just be fun to mess around with. But yeah, guys, that is about all there is to show with this mod. If you want to check it out, the download, as always, is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review and the commentary, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you next time for another Minecraft video.